Hey guys, what's going on? It's Shiro here, and it's been a little while, hasn't it? I've got to apologise, obviously. I did want to upload a little bit more regularly than what I've obviously done over the past month, which is none at all. But I've posted why in my community tab on YouTube, so if you want to know more, go check that out. But yeah, a new Skyrim lore video, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I just want to do a massive shout out to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much for your continued support. Like you guys make it all worth it. So thank you. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And by the way things are going, I'm going to be well past that point by the end of the year, and it's all thanks to everyone. So again, everyone, thank you. Let's get on with the video. First up, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod fixes bugs and glitches that Bethesda themselves never got around to fixing. I highly recommend that you always have this in your load order to reduce crashing in the game itself, because even the vanilla game, it can crash like a lot. Yeah, Bethesda didn't really do a good job on making this game bug free. Fingers crossed for Starfield. Following that, we have Campfire, a complete camping system mod. This adds in the ability to put down campsites, having like your own little fireplace, your own tent. The tent comes in a few different variations. It also is a perk system that comes with this as well, which allows you to forage better and stuff like that. It's a really cool mod and very comprehensive and a great addition to any load order. I also should mention that I recommend everybody uses the survival mode that comes with the Creation Club, because it's, well, I don't know how many scripts it uses to actually run it, but it's a lot less than what Frostfall and I Need would use, so yeah, I recommend everyone use it. Following that, we have Nordic UI. This is probably my most favorite UI mod that you can get for Xbox and PC. I only came across this like a month ago, and it's not come out of my load order since then. Following that, we have the Choice is Yours. This mod basically gives you the option to choose when you want to do quests, how you want to do quests, I believe as well. Like, I believe some of them are altered, so you can have some different outcomes for them, which I think is really cool. Following that, we have the Parthenak's Dilemma. So when the blades want you to kill party snacks, you might not want to do that. So this basically allows you to not kill him and still keep the blades happy with you. Following that, we have Ars Metallica. This allows you to craft certain things and level up perks through doing so. So if you're an archer, you can actually craft your own arrows and so on. So give it a read, see if this mod's actually for you. But I'm probably going to be playing through as a stealth archer, so I think I'm going to probably be able to craft my own arrows, which will be pretty nice. Following that, we have Winter Sun, Face of Skyrim. This just adds a bit more like complexity to the religions in Skyrim. So obviously, if you select a Daedric prince, you can obviously you get certain benefits of doing so. Basically, it's kind of like a standing zone in a way, but obviously it's not. So you got to do you got to pray in a certain thing. Like for Dybala, for example, you have to be in the nude and pray to her, and then obviously you'll get buffs and whatever from that. Following that, we have the Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim. This mod adds in an absolute crap ton of magic spells and stuff like that. After that, we have Ordinator Perks of Skyrim. This completely overhauls the perk trees within Skyrim, giving you new options and ways to play the game. Following that, we have the Apocalypse Ordinator Compatibility Patch. It just makes sure the two mods are compatible with each other. After that, we have Cloaks of Skyrim. This adds in cloaks to the level lists. Basically, level lists is basically mean like you can find it on NPCs, you can find it in random loot, you can buy it from vendors and stuff like that. Following that, we have wearable lanterns. These can be found in shopkeepers. You can also craft these. Basically, it just gives you a wearable lantern that you can attach to your hip so you can see when it gets dark at night. After that, we have Forsworn Fashions. Fashions of the Huntsman, Fashions of the Banditry, and Steel Fashions. Basically, these mods give more variety to obviously their respective titles. So bandits, for example, will get more variety of armors, and some of them are on a skimpy variety, but obviously you can choose to ignore that. But obviously, like the Forsworn, they don't really wear a lot of armor in the first place, so less clothing, it kind of fits their whole like lore and stuff like that. Following that, we have Cold, Rustic Weathers, and Mountain Fogs. I decided to change up my weather mod because I was wanting to go for something a little bit more realistic in terms of like how weathers are. Because obviously, I normally use Mythical Ages, which I still recommend if you don't prefer this one. Mythical Ages obviously offers a really fantasy-looking style lighting and weathers. and rustic, obviously like more immersive, like grimy type world, like darker. And obviously it's the cold variant, so there's going to be less sunny weathers, which I think fits Skyrim a little bit better. Well, on that, I think this is probably the best tree mod you can get on Xbox, and like performance on it is absolutely amazing, and the different variations of trees you can get from this is amazing. And it also comes with grass as well. I'm not sure how much grass. I've had a little walk around. I haven't noticed too much changes in the grass area, but this version here does come with grass and some other things as well. And honestly, check this tree mod out, guys. It is honestly, in my opinion, the best one. Performance on it is amazing. I have not noticed a single bit of stuttering, a single bit of lag using this tree mod with the rest of the loader on the Xbox Series X. Normally with like some higher end tree mods like that, a bit more demanding, you will notice some stutters like in certain areas where it's got lots of trees. With this mod, I didn't get any. Following that, we have landscape fixes for grass mods. Again, I don't know what areas of the grass get touched by this mod here, so I've just included landscape fixes for grass mods just to make sure we don't have any grass poking through the roads and things like that. Following that, we have CBBE Curvy All-in-One. This overhauls the female body to have a more curvy figure. It also refits all the vanilla armor to match the body size. Following that, we have Skyland All-in-One, another cornerstone of all my load order videos. Skyland All-in-One is probably the best texture overhaul mod for the game, hands down. Sky King has done an absolute amazing job with this mod. Following that, we have Old Kingdom Armor Overhaul. This retextures and remeshes all the armor within the game, and it looks absolutely incredible, I'm not going to lie. Following that, we have Old Kingdom Weapon Overhaul. Again, this retextures and remeshes all weapons within the game, and also making the unique weapons a bit more unique, and also giving them their own better lore to it. Following that, we have the Old Kingdom Weapon Overhaul Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Again, this just makes the two mods compatible with each other. After that, we have Nordic Jarl Longhouses with decor. This comes in two variations, with decor and I think it's with roof lights or something like that. I chose this one because it looks better in my opinion. Just makes the Jarl Longhouses look a bit more like Viking style in my opinion. Oh, now we have the Northern Vanilla Farmhouses. So there is another version of this that isn't vanilla. So basically it changes like the exterior, and the interior will match the exterior with Northern Vanilla Farmhouses. The other version, it changes the exterior and it looks weird because it doesn't match the interior of the buildings. Following that, we have Campfire Backpacks. It retextures and remeshes the backpacks that come with the Campfire mod to make them, honestly, I think it look a lot cleaner. And apparently it fixes some inefficient collision of the original backpacks as well. After that, we have Wet and Cold. This just symbolizes like you see NPCs walking around, they'll actually react to the weather that's going on. And obviously, since we are using a mod that actually has more cold weathers in it, I thought it'd be a bit more appropriate to have this. Following that, we have KS Head, who's light. This adds in 20 hairs for male and females. After that, we have Natural Eyes. This mod replaces all vanilla eyes with high-res natural eyes. After that, we have the R246 Concept XBR. This adds in 10 presets for the female characters. After that, we have Old Full Version Definitive Beauty mod. This is like it adds in loads of different new things that make your female characters look much better. After that, we have Bijin AIO. This basically changes the appearances of several female NPCs within the game. You can see in the you won't be able to see in the description box right there because it'll be cut out. But if you look in the mod's description, you'll be able to see all the NPCs that are changed. So now we have the Bijin AIO and Unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. Again, as always, just makes the two mods compatible. After that, we have Whiterun, the City of Trees Light Edition. This adds in some trees into Whiterun, and obviously they can be viewed from outside. Like a lot of tree mods don't usually do that. Honestly, it's my favorite one. This is obviously another cornerstone of my load order videos. I'll never use any other tree mod for cities. This is my favorite. After that, we have Breeze Home. Adds in a new version of obviously Breeze Home to be a bit more up to date and has tons of storage for all of your loot. After that, we have Wildcat Combat of Skyrim. I know there's a ton of great combat mods out there, but I wanted to go for something a little bit chill right now. Obviously, I put on my community section while I was away for a couple of weeks, and I don't want anything too stressful, so I went with Wildcat. You can customize this to your heart's desire, so you can make it as easy or as difficult as you want. I just want a nice little chill playthrough, you know. Following that, we have Relationship Dialogue Overhaul. This adds over 5,000 lines of completely voiced dialogue for NPCs for more than 50 voice types. So you'll end up finding that you can talk to NPCs and actually learn a bit more about them and have more interactions with them, which I think is really cool. Following that, we have Bellafor's Sister. Now, I don't know too much about this mod because I saw it on the Nexus, and I looked at it and I was like, that's pretty cool. But I get the gist is basically you'll save Bellafor's Sister and then she'll run the shop for you, and you can claim income from that. So I thought that was pretty cool to do. Following that, we have Dawn Waters with Natural Waterfalls. This overhauls the water in the game and the waterfalls to make them look a million times better, like so much better. After that, we have Disabled Jumping Salmon. So with the natural waterfalls, it changes the meshes and the rock placement. So when you would see the salmon normally jumping up the waterfall, with this they look out of place, so it removes them so that you don't get some immersion break where you just see some salmon randomly doing like a 360 no scope out into a rock. Following that, we have Skyland Lods. This basically is like everything that you see in the distance that hasn't been fully loaded yet. So basically it makes it match Skyland's all-in-one's textures. Following that, we have Alternate Start, Live Another Life. This mod gives you the option to choose how you would like to start a game. I like to choose Camping in the Woods. It is a great place to start off. It has a lot of trees around there, especially when you test out tree mods and looking at all the foliage and stuff like that. That is where I did test out the new tree mod that obviously has come out recently. And like I said, no stutter, no nothing, it runs amazing. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this runs on other than the Xbox Series X quite well. So yeah guys, that is the complete load order. I hope you did like it. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think you would like to add to it or you would like to change to it. What do you think doesn't fit in here? And let me know if I missed any conflicting mods, because it's hard to find like all the patches that are required for everything because the search feature is so dumb. I know you got to do it like a special way to get everything to show up, but it's such a hassle. Why can't Bethesda just make it so if I search for the choice is yours, it'll just bring up the choice is yours, and then everything else that has the choice is yours as the title? It's stupid. But yeah guys, you got about 372 megabytes of free space, so you can add in a few mods of your own. Give me about a day and I will have the full mod list in the pinned comment down below, as well as like it'll be sectioned out into a guide, so it'll tell you where to place other mods that you would like to know where you can place them. And yeah, that's everything guys. It's good to be back. I've missed you all. As always, this has been Shiro. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.